Good afternoon, y'all. Namaste. Happy 420. Happy Monday. And welcome on this step 2 day in Libra. Yes, that's it. Hope everybody's doing okay. I just got a text message from Christopher on my text service warning us of a 4-day warning alert. Yeah, I expect that to be pretty rough. By the weekend, we should be better. But I think this is the final clearing of all the work we've done in Virgo. This year's been hard for a lot of people, and it hasn't been as hard for me as it has for some others, but I think I've already gone through the crap. And God bless, I don't want this for you people. I want everybody to heal and just be happy in a magic world, but you know, that's fantasy, and this is reality. You know, we have declarations of war being spewed right now, and I'm asking you, if you're a magician, dismantle the nuclear arms. I'm serious. There's nothing else we can do. Talking about it, putting bad energy, saying anything about it, it's just stirring the cauldron. So, please, if you have any magic in you at all, direct it towards North Korea, dismantle the nuclear arms, and, you know, then we'll work on Trump. I'm sorry, what else are we going to do? You know, you're grasping at straws trying to heal humanity. And dealing with people in individual basis is hard enough. And then we have World War III threats coming into this. But I'm going to tell you what, Mr. Trump, I'm going to have my day. You're not getting in my way, son. Neither are you, Mr. Jung, and your evil little 8 house. I'm just saying it out loud because God says when you say something out loud, it is. And so it is. We're going to have our daylight, people, because it is the separation of the dark right now. And people are feeling it in their cells. And, you know, it is that we say it's the separation of the dark from the light, and you know, you imagine that in the global thing, but it starts at the cellular level, honestly. And today I want to talk to you about OPD, other people's demons. I think that's funny as crap. I'm sorry. I'm embracing this good day because, you know, step 4 is where I wipe out, and we're getting better. So speaking of which, I'd like to explain that to you a little bit. I'm talking about other people's demons and how they affect you and what they do to you. Now, there's 2 people on planet Earth I don't have any trust for. Well, I don't have trust for most people. And I don't mean that bad, and I'll explain that in a minute, okay? Because people don't even understand themselves. So how are you going to ever understand them? But you have to just handle everyone with kid gloves to a point. But, I wish, you know, I've been studying astrology since, what, 2007? But having a chart in your hand and looking at the chart ain't going to do you no good if you do not know what it means or how to use it, okay? And that's why you need to hire someone if you need help. Quickly. It's taken me 4 years to even completely touch a little bit of the astrology that I understand. It's such a huge, vast study, and there's so much to be learned, and there's so much to be learned from others. So choose your study, choose your specialty. Leave, you know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, and you don't have to learn everything. My readings focus on karma, professions, your life's calling, you know, not really relationships, because I don't do relationships, but I do generational studies, you know, because what you be is what comes. And if you have everything in front of you is one thing, but if you're looking for something, remember, you bring it to you. You create that experience, okay? And for all the girls that are looking for love out there, I just want you to go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. Would you date you? Okay, let's start with the girls, because the girls have to say no, okay? It is us who changes things, not the boys. They're never going to change. Seriously. It is very rare that you meet an evolved man. Very rare. And when you do, you really need to encourage them and push them up as high, because for them to speak their heart, for them to speak their mind, for them to speak their soul, is a very hard thing for them to do. And men that embrace the feminine will be enlightened, because enlightened people are only women. They're not men, okay? So you have to embrace the feminine. You have to embrace the divine to get where you're going. The Y chromosome can't do it without us. So it's going to have to start with us. And knowing the women that I know and see and watch them in operation, it's sad. It's really sad. So, when you say yes to an evil man, you're just making it worse. You're making it harder for everyone else. So please, for the love of God, will you have some self-respect? Keep your pants on. Okay? I sound like my mother talking to everyone else, but stop giving it away, people. Okay? And I don't mean to be that raw and real, but men will only do what they're taught to do. Okay? You let them do it to you, and it's our problem. It becomes our problem because we're left holding the bag every stinking time. And if you're not raising your son to treat women with the greatest respect of all times properly, because no one deserves to take a beating, especially from evil women, you're not doing God's work. Not taking care of your children is God's work. And yes, that applies to me too. And that's where we'll start with this discussion. Pretty much my astrology is coming down to the line where I am obsessed with step 22 and everything about it. There are two people on this planet I do not trust, and that's people with step 22 in their profiles, unless they're involved, and women that break girl code. I have no use for either, and remove myself from every situation. Now, the worst thing about a 22 in a chart is you never see that coming. Okay, I am prime example of this. And I'm kind of playing my court case out here, so just bear with me. And again, this is not a victim story. This is a story that I swear will go to Congress if it's not rectified. You hear me, mister? My biggest lesson is a step 13 Taurus. My mother was a step 13 Virgo. Step 13 equals step 4. Step 4 is I belong. Guess what? I've never belonged anywhere. The people that should have helped me with that step 4 are the people that destroyed me the most. So I've had to spend my life recovering from a step 22 injury, and I have tons of I have two 22s in my chart. But I want to read y'all my worst wound and how I'm working with that. Now, like I said, if I could have read a chart properly, if I would have hired someone to help me instead of a shrink, we wouldn't have gone this far. I jacked up my headphones. Just hush. I'll fix them tomorrow. I don't have time to worry about little things. Now, the step 13 injury that I'm discussing, let me tell you about what's in his chart. Okay, he's right up there with the evil little wizard from North Korea. Okay, so step 13 Sun, a step 22 Moon in Pisces, hello, in the 6th house. Okay, he's got a 29-degree Virgo rising. Hello. Pluto in the 10th house ruled the Scorpio, 4 aspects in Pisces, but the man's scared of water. He is my ultimate destroyer. But it's now time for the destroyer to become destroyed. Ironically, this man's wife is the same as Hillary Clinton. Do I need to say more? Okay. But, I have a message for the both of you. And yes, I'm playing this on Facebook because if I prevail through my life struggles, it's only going to give you hope to prevail through yours. And I swear I'm going to make it happen. But this is for you, sir. Leave me alone because it's coming right back at you. Okay? And you too, girlfriend. But I can't express to you enough the 22. I'm not through doing all my study on the 22. But I do know this, that most men with a 22 aspect in their chart are dangerous. Even if they don't mean to be. They have some kind of evil in them they can't let go. Okay? And these are the destroyers, folks. Bill Cosby, step 22. Jim Jones with step 22 Taurus. Do I need to say more? I can go on and on and on. I will dedicate the rest of my life studying this. I'm going to put it into a math equation. And right now when I'm studying, honestly, is eyes, eye color. Okay, so I open up mostly to people with brown eyes. People with brown eyes have seen a lot of shit in their past lives. People with brown eyes, I'm very comfortable around. Doesn't mean I don't watch you, okay? but it's an open door that I feel comfortable with. People with blue eyes, I'm very skeptical of. I don't trust anything they have to say. I'm very skeptical of people with blue eyes unless they work for God. I will continue the eye study because you need some way to automatically know what you're dealing with. Because when you have people like Bill Cosby, Mr. 22 Cancer coming at you, you haven't seen what's coming. Okay, but this is what I pulled the cards today. Just to show you basically what a step 22 on the evil dark side will do to you. It's called a spell of confusion, which I believe we all have a spell of confusion. 22 is a significant past life wound that you live out loud. Okay, and then it's a cycle that you don't ever stop until you realize, oh my God, I'm sure that I've done it too. Although I've never really intentionally just wanted to kill people or hurt people, I know my thinking, my dark, evil warrior thinking has not helped much at all. So, like Sensei said in tea time today, he's like, God employs a special thinking device in Scorpios to keep us from killing people, because I'm kind of grateful my mind powers are not that strong, because I could have really hurt a lot of people. And, ultimately at the end of the day, those black thoughts have come back and got me as well. So, you are what you think. It's not only what you be, it's what you think. That's who you are. And whatever you give to one, you're going to get, it's going to come back at you. Okay? There's one thing I wanted to say. Remember this specifically. Actions speak the most loudest. Actions, in our first house are who we are when we're born. Actions is the basic primitive operating level of a human being. It doesn't matter what comes out the mouth. It's the action. If you're going to watch someone do something nasty to one person, I guarantee you they will turn around, right around and do it to you. I've watched this time and again. I've lived it. I've experienced it. And as to watching, I see these little memes on Facebook, how you treat a waiter, how you treat your shopping cart, and how you treat an animal tells me all the things I ever need to know about you. If you're shady to one person, I don't even have to do your chart to know you're going to come at me with the same BS. And you know what? I'll listen to you, but it don't register. It doesn't stick. I won't allow it. But this is what a 22 does to you. And I will say he, because I haven't done a 22 search of the X chromosome yet. But, we're a victim of each other, so it's a work in progress. But I have got the men targeted down to a science. Okay, so these men with this nasty little 22 walks into your life, and they hit you in the orange chakra. And they put a spell of confusion, because you know what you do. You open up to someone who sees you suffering, and they see your pain, and and they hit you right there. Okay, that's where love manifests from. It starts here in the orange chakra. So it's like they're looking there because that's where you're weak. Okay, because when you're not manifesting, you got a block in your orange chakra. Okay, and it's like these 22s just smell it. Like they're like they're like orange chakra bloodhounds. They find the destroyed people. So they use this as a way to get in your life. Second, perception. They screw up your sense of perception. Okay, they make you, they show you who they are. Oh, I'm this great white horse, and I'm going to help you, and I'm going to do this. Ultimately, there is a hidden agenda behind that. Okay, you know these people. Green chakra, they hit you right in the heart. Okay, orange, green. Okay, orange and green. Remember this. It's important. Faith. And then this is what happens to you. To me, goodness, sorry about my lighting. Losing your faith is the ultimate destruction. To me, losing your faith is the atrocity against your soul. And ultimately, it is your fault. Because we create the experience. Okay? And when you're vulnerable and when you're weak is when people like those step 13 people that walk in and destroy you. Now, I'm not saying that all step 13s are awful, because my BFF, FFF, Pisces, step 13 Pisces, is someone that who lives in Hawaii. I know that I can channel her in a minute, and I am good to go. G2G. And that's how you heal. Speaking of which, one more thing and I'll shut up. We have a step 4 day approaching us, a big one. Okay, step 22 in Saturn is upon us. Now, me and my little friend Joyce have a step 22 Saturn. Mine's in the 4th house, hers is in the 10th. Okay, we've transformed our lives, and now we're going to transform reality. Don't think we're not. And we're going to teach everyone in our past the truth, you know. We're going to show the light. You know, she's more of the light, I'm more of the dark, but she's my yin sister. And I have a lot of those yin sisters, and even I have yin guy friends. Okay, because I am yang. I am all 100% negative yang. But I have also attracted that dark into my life, but I've also attracted the light. And those are the people that I give the greatest esteem, the greatest prayers, the greatest abundance to, because these people show up when I am on the floor. They show up when I am in my dark closet and remind me, oh, I am not that person, you know. And I pretty much keep myself from going there now, because I've isolated myself, as it's been pointed out to me, from all others until I get this right. And when I come out of this little hole, vengeance is upon planet Earth, because I'm taking my energy back, people. The greatest thing that you can do to your daughter, for your daughter, honestly, is to give her an astrology reading. I swear to God. You know, our mothers will tell us someone's bad, you know, and they'll kind of help destroy relationships along the way. But it's only because they see what you don't. And, you know, when you take advice from your mother, you don't get along with your mother, you know, it's when families split and the mess happens. So these men come into your life just to screw that up. And I'm sorry I'm preaching, but honestly, watch out for the 22 men. Okay, and I'm not saying they're all bad. Trump is a step 22 Gemini. And I'm not saying he's all bad. He is a jerk. But he's also understands, he is well schooled in manipulation, and he knows how to get the job done, y'all. I would rather him be in the position of this time in history. I can't think of another person that would do a better job than him, because it takes a 22 to destroy a 22. And all false prophets will begin to fail as of right now. Okay, I'm sorry about my rambling. But for the love of God, please, if you feel that someone's out to hurt you, or if you're not sure about a particular person, trust me, you listen to that inner princess. Okay? There is some significance to it. There's no more time to be had with that relationships. None. There are 8 billion people on planet Earth. Why do you keep finding them? Why do you keep dating bad people? 8 billion people. 8 billion people. And all I hear is bad ones. I mean, how many successful marriages are really out there? I know 2 off the top of my head. Okay, 3. And then the 4th is coming, which I've helped crafted. Thank you. I got 4 marriages under my belt this year. Yes, sir. I am the expert at love spells and real estate. I have definitely really gone well with that. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm embracing the step 2 because I know step 4 is coming. Message me if you need me this week. I'm telling all of you, because all I got to do is say a little prayer for you. I don't even have to talk to you. You can just leave a message. This is the story you're born to live, people. Okay, look around. Where are you at? I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Are you? But I got the key, and it's about to open. I wish y'all the best. I hope you have a good day. I'm a little bit scattered. I apologize. But this week I'm going to be talking about PMDD. I'd like for y'all to join. Those of y'all who have serious menstrual cycles. I can pretty much guess your whole life by your menstrual cycle. You know, there's a whole basis of witchery that's based on that particular thing. From what I see from that, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I don't have that problem anymore. Thank you, goddess. And I didn't become stable until that cycle was over. But there is 8% of planet Earth that has a special form of premenstrual syndrome that's tip-top crazy. And I'd like to do that study, so if that applies to you, please just leave me your sun sign in my messenger, please. Um, it's something about that, something about the empathy in it. It's about the people that come in and destroy them. They're a special breed, and it's a study I also want to do. Planet Earth needs to pay me because I need to just get this madness over with. I got a lot to study. Anyway, excuse my rambling, but honestly, I'm encouraging every mother out there that has a daughter, please, please get her a chart reading so she can get her power back. Even if she's young and you're the mother of a minor child, for the love of God, please keep the bad men out of their life. We got work to do here, people. Can't do it without the girls. We can't do it unless we're united, and women can get along. So start with your house. Embrace your child. Forget everyone else. Embrace your girl. Take your girl. Make her as strong as she can be. Take your boy. Make him as strong and as powerful and as kind as he possibly can be. It starts in the house. Okay? Because I can talk to y'all all day long about the men in your life, and you're not going to hear me. I do know that. So I won't even discuss relationships. Okay? So please stop asking me. Women won't listen. They're hard-headed. You guys like to be destroyed. I like to be destroyed. Apparently, it's our job to be destroyed so we can start a new way. We leave your mark on the world. Write your own a bit. Make your life better from this day forward. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Namaste.